Hi folks, Hassan here from the HMA Law Firm. And today our topic is talking about coming forward if you've been the victim of a crime and you don't have papers and you're undocumented, what can you do? It's funny because I just had a consultation today where I was trying to advise a client about this. And it's a subject that's very near and dear. And it's really important to understand that getting the right advice beforehand is before you try to file anything or before you try to come forward, you need to be able to figure out whether or not being the victim of a certain qualifying crime can serve to actually grant you status. And the visa that we're talking about here is called a U visa. And not every single crime qualifies. The two main requirements are you have to be the victim of a qualifying crime and you have to be willing to assist in the investigation. The whole point of why this visa exists is so that you don't have to be afraid, so that you can come forward, work with law enforcement without fear that it's going to lead to you being placed in removal proceedings or getting deported. It's something, frankly, that makes a whole lot of sense from a police standpoint. Because police want witnesses to come forward and help them investigate. And it shouldn't matter whether you don't have papers or not. So there is a list of crimes. Some of the ones that are more common that we deal with are kidnapping, domestic violence, felony assault. Again, like I said, not every type of crime qualifies, but once that happens, a lawyer can tell you whether or not the crime that you were a victim of qualifies for you for a U visa. And then once you provide the assistance to the investigating authorities, to the police, to get a certification on a form I-918B, which a law enforcement officer has to certify. And if that happens, that can pave the way for you to be able to get a U visa. Now, it's a long process. Lots of things have to be done in just the right way and at just the right time. But if you have been the victim of a crime, understand that especially in some of the more favorable jurisdictions, even if the crime happened a long time ago, it is possible to file for status. So know your rights and then use them. And we're here to help. Thanks so much for the question.